For me, the exhibition is almost like let's say, an excuse, a beautiful and important excuse to have a space of conversation. So for me, exhibitions are never the end point, are many times the space that allows for gathering and having a political and social conversation around certain issues. So looking into automated spaces, data centers, cables, and obviously following the pipes of these spaces led me to the sources of materials that are used in the digital infrastructure and digital devices. And I started looking into Atacama in Chile. That is a place where most of the lithium that is used for the batteries of phone, electric vehicles, etc. are coming from. And what happened is that I realized that the European Union is also having plans to start extracting lithium in the continent, especially in places like Portugal, Spain, Serbia, and other places. So I thought, like, okay, I've been looking into Atacama, but near home is also happening. So I started to also engage with people who is, struggling against these plans, and also connecting them with other people who had been going through these processes for longer, such as the people and indigenous communities in Atacama.
Eu sinto que nem é sequer uma atração a estas temáticas. Eu acho que elas são tão fortes que me catalisam. Ou seja, eu não estou necessariamente a escolher direções, elas são tão fortes que eu sou compelido a servi-las, associado a vetores técnicos como o lítio, como o mercúrio vermelho, que é uma ficção, como o petróleo, portanto, que são de alguma forma emanações muito poderosas deste planeta e que são reaproveitadas como o sangue tecnológico dos nossos telefones, dos nossos computadores, do processamento e, portanto, passa da Terra para as próteses que utilizamos. Portanto, essa relação é uma relação altamente profunda entre nós e esses objetos.
So I think for me it's like kind of how to bring all these voices and all these efforts to find other ways of living in this planet and counter extractivism, and use the exhibition as a way of like melting pot and a vibrant space where to have these conversations. So in that sense, it's an exhibition that is not the typical contemporary art exhibition, because it includes also people who are not contemporary artists. In the contemporary art. So there are also artisans who are coming from the north of Portugal. There are psychologists and people working in the social science. There are researchers, and yes, there are also artists working in the contemporary art field, but also communities themselves and people who has been working with the communities, in this case, Covas de Barroso communities, to also support them in voicing and visualizing their struggles.
Não tenho responsabilidade de tornar as minhas ideias simpáticas ou legíveis. Não tenho mesmo essa responsabilidade. Tenho apenas responsabilidade para comigo e para com a minha investigação e para com as pessoas que estão comigo na minha investigação, que normalmente são equipas. Depois, tornar os espaços de absorção dessa informação em espaços seguros e cheios de almofadas, isso não é comigo. Eu acho que é importante haver tensão, é importante haver desconforto, é brutalmente importante haver desconforto. E especialmente estamos a falar de desconforto a partir do paradigma de ver objetos de arte. Estamos a falar de um desconforto que é muito pouco desconfortável quando comparado com o resto do mundo, do planeta em que vivemos, em que o luxo desse tipo de desconforto nem sequer existe.
It's important to be angry at these conditions. It's important to be angry at forms in which we are destroying the planet, but it's important also to find moments and ways in which to feel desire for life here. And we have to celebrate together what we share. So I think the exhibition also hopes to have moments of celebration, desire, and a little bit of craziness.